What it do, what it does, so you ain't never gotta guess what it was. I'm your host, SaintBeBoomin, and we back at it again for another episode of Hip Hop C4. Yeah. And on this video of Hip Hop C4, we're gonna go ahead and talk about Drake getting shut down from the Tupac estate. And we're gonna see if this one is actually a shutdown or not. But guys, make sure you stick around because I'm about to go ahead and give y'all another point of view that a lot of people might not have caught. Because something about Billboard's excerpt, it just seemed a little bit fishy to me. So we already know Kendrick came out with the Like That verse. Drake doubled back with the Push Up verse. But then the following Friday, he came out with a freestyle using AI Tupac and AI Snoop Dogg's voice to get at Kendrick Lamar. Disrespecting the West Coast. A lot of people from the West Coast are offended, rightly as they should. But we did not expect this to happen. Now, when I say this to happen, I'm talking about Tupac's estate reaching out. Now, a few interesting things about this is when Drake debuted this freestyle or this diss to Kendrick Lamar called Tailor Made, he dropped it on Instagram. Now, Instagram, there are a few stipulations about Instagram that you must know. I guess we all know that Drake is smart and he moved meticulously, but at the same time, there's a few things. He didn't put it on DSPs. We were trying to see if he was going to do that. But there is a floating rumor going along saying that he's a silent label partner in Gamma Records. Now, the thing about this is everybody was wondering if he was going to go ahead put this up to monetize from it. Drake thought that he was in the clear when he just put the record on Instagram. Instagram also monetizes and pay you as well. So this is probably the reason why the estate sent him a cease and desist letter. We're about to get off into some audio giving up the gist of the cease and desist letter, and I'm gonna pause it so I can show you what I've caught. And y'all let me know what y'all think about this in the comment section down below, because it was definitely mind-blowing on my part. Hey, it might be two sides playing at works right here, but we don't know. It might be bait and it might be a hook casted. So it might just be a little bit more than a shakedown. But without further ado, let's get off into this audio. Shout out to your boy ET Lifestyle for dropping a summary on this on his channel. Make sure you guys check out ET Lifestyles if you want more in depth on this video. But I'm about to give you the part that I heard that made me scratch my head a little bit. All right, let's get off into it.
Drake in hot water, and here are some excerpts from Billboard's report in a Wednesday cease and desist letter obtained exclusively by Billboard. Litigator Howard King told Drake that he must confirm that he will pull down his tailor-made freestyle in less than 24 hours, or the estate would pursue all of its legal remedies against him. The estate is deeply dismayed and disappointed by your unauthorized use of Tupac's voice and personality, King wrote in the letter. Not only is the record a flagrant violation of Tupac's publicity and the estate's legal rights, it is also a blatant abuse of the legacy of one of the greatest hip-hop artists of all time. The estate would never have given its approval for this use. The unauthorized, equally dismaying use of Tupac's voice against Kendrick Lamar, a good friend to the estate who has given nothing but respect to Tupac and his legacy.
Stop it right there. Y'all are brown nosing Kendrick Lamar in this cease and desist letter. That's the flag number one for me right there. Let's continue on listening.
see publicly and privately compounds the insult, King wrote. It is hard to believe that Tupac's record label's intellectual property was not scrapped to create the fake Tupac AI on the record, King wrote, before demanding that Drake also provide a detailed explanation for how the sound-alike was created.
I see what you're trying to do.
A detailed explanation for how the sound-alike was created.
My man.
And the persons or company that created it, including all recordings and other data scrapped or used. If you comply, the estate will consider whether an informal negotiation to resolve this matter makes sense, King wrote. If you do not comply, our client has authorized this firm to pursue all of its legal remedies, including but not limited to an action for violation of the estate's copyright, publicity, and personality rights and the resulting damages, injunctive relief and punitive damages and attorney's fees.
Damn.
Alright, bro, hold on, wait a minute. Wait. Did y'all just catch that? They want to see how it was done, if there were more to it, more vocals to it, and also not only who made it. So they're really trying to go into the background of this and get to the bottom of how these vocals were created and taking Tupac's intellectual properties. First and foremost, his family doesn't even own his estate. It says some white guy owns the estate of Tupac. His sister tried to sue a few years ago. That failed. Second off, the point that I'm trying to get at, they brown-nosed Kendrick Lamar and said he showed the utmost respect to the estate. So, could Kendrick would have reached out and told the estate to sue or press a cease and desist? Second off, is this a ploy to see if the big heads behind Gamma Records will expose Drake as a partner behind doing this deal? Because we do know that Death Row Records and Gamma are in business with each other. That's why you did not see that's why you did not see Snoop Dogg get as upset as others thought that he should have when he heard that it was an AI voice of his on a track to go up against Kendrick Lamar, which is kind of crazy. They might be playing 3D chess, and this might have been a move on Kendrick's side, just so they can see if Drake would be fished out to go ahead and show his hands when it came to the label workings of this. Now, they wanted to know who did this, what program was used, how it was created, and if there were any leftovers of his voice or remnants of it to be put to use before they came to a logical agreement of if they would have to move forward to get any type of money out of Drake. Now we already know Drake has definitely put up he has definitely removed it from Instagram. He took it down, but I think they was thinking about monetizing off of the fact that Drake had put this up on Instagram, which still isn't enough. Drake, if you got lawyers, you might have to go ahead and lawyer up because this might be a shakedown. But on the other end, this might have been a little play to see if they can expose you being a silent label partner or seeing who was actually behind you signing off on this disc. Anyway, guys, that's enough for this video. My name is SaintBeBoomin. Make sure that you like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, and keep it locked right here because this is another episode of Hip Hop C4. I am gone. Peace.